Everybody, welcome back to my time at Sandrock. Episode 68 with me, Sid, and
Yeehaw! Plenty of work plan.
Good, as long as he's not chasing around after me. Because you get in the way of everything. But yeah, so back on my time at Sandrock, I forget where I'd gone last time. I think I'm not having hangout time. No. Okay. From Grace. Sorry, I was everybody in Sandrock have settled. The Tara jumped right back in that busy lifestyle about the archaeological situation, especially the relics we got from the Oasis. Northern where my head's been again. I just wanted to get in touch. If anybody hasn't, tell her I'm doing great. So. And we'll go with that one. I mean, she's a spy, so she's not going to be able to tell me anything. What did Ma want to say? I read the paper that Sandrock opened the road to Portia. That's wonderful. It means Sandrock is really getting better. I heard there was an incident with some monsters during the construction. Blah, blah. Reply. Don't worry, the monsters. Yeah. Well, I mean, we hurt some of them, but not all of them. And completion of the road, overcome its height. Meeting to discuss over again. Therefore, an important development meeting alongside other industrials. Dinner will be provided at the City Hall. Come to the Blue Moon tomorrow evening. Okay. Okay. Whole bunch of stuff. Oh, we got some more relic parts. And some more scrap. My God, that wind's loud. And a whole load of food I need to use at some point for something. As my employment of Magic Mirror worn off as well. I think it must have. So let's have a look. Anything to do? Or do I just go and continue digging in the ruins? I think we'll continue digging in the ruins. Good, he's good. Given up. Like, please, don't talk to me. Alright, what we need is that magic mirror. I need to rehire. Whereabouts is a magic mirror? I just don't know where. Oh, okay. Maybe it was about. Anyway, the good news is the wife has got things to do by herself, so we can head over this way and go straight into the ruins and do some relic gathering, and then maybe, workshop of the year, I can rest on my laurels a bit now, can't I? Especially, I mean, I would be very surprised if there's another year of in-game year of playing this. I mean, it won't be the first time I've been very surprised. Whee! Boom. Boom. But yeah, let's head into... Yes, I do. Thank you. Let's head into the ruins, doing a little bit of ruin diving, and wait till we get... Well, tomorrow night for this dinner thing. I think that'll be the next major plot line. So, yeah, we are... buying a pass, and in we go. So, still got to get to the bottom of this. I presume there will be other things and pieces coming out of this in the plot line. So, yeah, let me wander around in here for a bit. and I'll be back in a moment. Alright, this came up as press E to enter the mysterious room. And there's a chest in it with some condensed power stones. And that's about it. It is getting late, so I don't see anything else. I need just E to leave the mysterious room, so that's interesting. So where's the exit? Oh, it's over there. Okay, that's a new one. I'm nearly out of stamina. I mean, I've got the meds for the stamina, so I can constantly replenish it, but I'm running out of time on the day as well. So I've grabbed silver ore has now appeared, but I've been mainly doing relics and hammering down the levels, so that will take us to whatever level this is, which will have another vending machine, but I've bought everything for this session. So, oh, what's this? Tin ore. Why would I want tin? I've got tin. Copper. Right, I think we'll better leave. Right, find the map. Where are we? Map. Leave rooms are. We better get home because we're going to otherwise collapse from exhaustion and end up looking foolish. But yeah, that was a good sesh. So we should be good now to call Daisy. Yep. Hup. And let's go and we'll save time. And I know it's not very far, but you know, when you're out late at night, you call a cab, don't you? And then usually make an ass of yourself to the taxi driver if you've had a few drinks. Right. Excellent. That was easy peasy works. Let me just put all of that in. We're going to have the snooze, and then we've got to go to the Blue Moon Saloon. I see. Oh, tough day at the ruin, darling.
Had a good rest last night, and I'm now full of beans. What about you?
I am fine. So let's go and put some stuff away. And I've got so much stuff here. It's not even funny. Alright, let's try and find some space for some relic-y stuff. What's that? Coral horn piece. Did I just put the silver in there? Don't think so. No, doesn't look that way. So I must have already had silver. However, we have got a whole bunch of toolboxes. Which means I've now got another relic piece. And a book. Gungam X. Oh dear. Right, you know who that's going to, don't you? But let's have a look at the map. What have we got going on today? We have got today 4 o'clock. Head for the saloon development meeting. Okay. What's going on that day? Northern Starship Ruins pass expires. That's my salvage pass. So I probably could come and do that. And we'll save the thing for somebody's birthday, which is not that far away, if I remember. Because obviously we're going to be between episodes. But let's go in here and just grab some scrap while we're at it then. And, well, I'll be back around about 4. Alright, we had a productive day. I've been and mined everything. I know. I've got 3 Sandrock commissions, 2 of which I actually had everything for.
Thank you.
So, and I've still got time to go and set the last one, which is a zinc titanium alloy plate. I need 1 of those. So I can set that running, along with grabbing all of that. And let's go zinc titanium alloy plate. But that's all recycling. I suspect it's on here. Chromium plate. Zinc, oh, 1 of those. That's the one. Add to queue. Just make 1. Thank you. And now we can go and find out and do this cutscene extravaganza, which should be interesting. I've already eaten. Took Edison to eat. Yeah, but it seems like we have. Okay, we're here and we're ready for things. Let's go and see if he's got any more recipes, shall we? Yeah. And you want something, don't you? Tea leaves. I haven't got tea leaves. Talk recipes. Okay. So we're just waiting now for this 1800. Kinda taking the time, aren't they? This is the room where the detective fella stayed. I think that's just another. Yeah. Maybe we ought to. What's this my bang bonus like? Yeah, not brilliant. Okay, should be any second. Any second. Any second. Any second. Come on. Let me do some dancing around, a little bit of front roll dancing. Dance fighting. Okay, where's this? It did say at the. Yeah, this is the right place. Okay, so you had to enter. You couldn't
Good
be in
evening,
there.
everyone.
Okay, sorry.
It's nice to see so many wonderful faces here tonight. I wanted to invite you to discuss the future of Sandrock, without being crammed into the stuffy city hall this time. With the recent opening of the road to Portia, we have access to water like never before, as well as being able to finally increase our access to trade and tourism. All of this was only made possible thanks to the efforts of everyone here at our wonderful town.
Mainly me.
I would like to propose a toast to Heidi, to the builder, to everyone, to Sandrock.
To
Sandrock!
Ow. That one could have done with no voiceover. Good grief, that was loud.
Recently, I have been soliciting the opinions of Sandrockers regarding the future development of our town and
Okay.
infrastructure. This time, I'm glad to see everyone's excited about our future for once. We have a couple of proposals to go through tonight. So,
Okay.
without further ado, it is with great pleasure I introduce our wonderful Mian and Zeke to discuss theirs.
Trees.
Hello, everyone! Thank you for this opportunity. Recently, I have been working with Zeke on a plan to plant a forest in the Eufaula outback that could block the sandstorms from Sandrock almost entirely. We've already demonstrated some success with the little woods near Gecko Station, but with Portia water, we'll be able to scale up substantially. But I'm not the expert here, so Zeke can explain everything in more detail. Zeke? Don't worry, just go over it like we rehearsed. You can do it.
Right. Sorry. Just a little nervous. Been a while. The Eufaula out back in the north is, really big. It's got lots of land and sand. If we plant trees there, they can stabilize the terrain and stop the runoffs.
Okay.
Economy?
This isn't some small project, though. It'll probably cost City Hall a lot of money.
Talk about how it'll help Sandrock.
Right, if we use more water from Portia, we should be able to maintain a large enough forest in the outback to lessen or even stop the sands.
And there you have it.
No more sandstorms?
Okay.
Thank you very much for the presentation, Mian, Zeke. We've been discussing this possibility for a very long time. Now that we finally have the know-how, and do you have a more detailed plan?
Well, I guess I want to do a test planting on the outback sands first. The sand over there is drier, and the water table is much lower. For that, we'll need a small irrigation tower in the area.
Let's build a job.
Good idea
Okay.
with the test. I'll expedite a budget for that.
Makes me proud to see a guild.
I knew I could count on you.
Thank you, Builder.
Thank you all.
Okay, that's
Now, on to
proposal.
our second proposal.
So,
Good evening, everyone.
okay.
To the natives here, do you remember Miss Bliss? Yeah, me too. She was the best darn teacher this side of the Alliance.
You
and
want to
I
build a
am
school,
who I
don't
am
you?
today because we don't have that for our children today. We haven't had a school since a
Miss Bliss put the fear of light in me.
So I've got a proposal. It's been sitting there the whole time.
Okay.
Wow, that's so great! When do we start the PTA? I'll volunteer for everything.
You haven't even given birth yet.
Can Elsie go back to school?
Pa, I ain't a kid.
I think it goes without saying that I fully approve of this proposal as well. In fact, I've already submitted a job advertisement for a school team.
Yes.
Okay.
This school project and the new forest will be our town's primary focus going forward. I think if we can achieve both, we'll finally get more people to settle here.
We stand ready
Okay.
to do our part, man.
Yep.
This team is so reliable.
Jens never praised me before.
This is going to be a lot of work. I'll spread out the assignments amongst us after I have a talk with Heidi. We'll all
Okay.
pitch.
I never used to believe in good and evil twins, but here you are, proving us all wrong.
I still
Anyway,
think these.
I hope the meeting was
Something.
useful in letting y'all know a bit more about what's in store for us. I'm still open to more proposals, so if so, let's leave it there for tonight. Everyone, eat up. Owen went out of his way to give us a real feast for tonight. And remember,
Oh, good grief. Can I go? Well, oh, we got question marks over people. Hello.
Logan, did you get to...
Oh,
Yeah.
I saw you talking to Trudy before.
She's still thinking about it.
What do you mean think she's thinking about it?
Well, she didn't outright say yes. She asked me what I want to do. I said protect Sandrock, hunt monsters, maybe get a lookout tower built. She said, sure, write up a proposal.
Sure? That means you did go and yak, boy.
Yeah. Glad Trudy liked your idea. Somehow you don't seem all that pleased, though.
Thing is, writing up plans, I ain't good at.
You don't want to write it? I guess I could try. Although my handwriting has been a subject of criticism at times.
Yeah, mine too.
You guys are overthinking it. Just write exactly what you mean. Trudy wouldn't ask you to write something up if she wasn't seriously considering it. And who knows, you might even find that writing out your ideas will give you new insights.
Well, when you put it that way.
Let me know if you need help.
Okay. Then here.
Rocky, now that we're getting a school, we'd...
Getting prepared.
Oh, you know, textbooks, study materials, stationaries, and it's never too early to start greasing up some connections. I'm gonna start writing to the Vincent Design Institute's admissions office.
Oh, yeah. That sounds, cool.
Rocky.
Oh, God.
There's no such thing as too early. Most parents of children at Pebble's age already got their kids' education all planned out. It's much easier to win the race if you get a head start.
Win the race?
Eh? No,
Well, maybe what our friend is trying to say is, sometimes you just gotta let kids be kids.
Yeah, indeed.
When I was growing up, I hardly had any time for myself. Sure, I want to give Pebbles all the best opportunities and stuff, but, one of the best opportunities out there is just being a kid.
I see. How could I begin trying to control someone else's life when I barely have control over my own life?
You have a plant in your backpack.
Well, I
just want to point that out. There's another one here.
And so, my fellow Sandrocker, I begin my proposal as
God, here we
many
go.
famous proposals have begun. With
Friends, Sandrockers, countrymen, lend me your ears. For too long is our train station stagnant.
for it was 4 scores.
Oh,
And
my.
so I say, ask
The answer is simple.
Oh, good
Wait.
grief.
what you can do for trains being, agree to my proposal of building a high-speed bullet train for Sandrock.
In addition to being a spectacle, this bullet train will produce milk on a level never before.
Yes, just imagine the joy of...
What'd you say?
Mm.
What's the big...
What do you mean?
Oh,
I was
grief.
just minding my own business when you got your yak mail in my train speech.
I'll go with this,
Checkmate,
father.
you big train. Back to me.
Well,
Well, and shut.
Okay,
Wow.
I'm just going to skip
probably earn
through.
the respect of my next-door neighbor after all. Let's both practice our speeches together.
You're just
I got,
jealous.
what, one left?
How you holding up, Cat? Not like you to be so quiet.
Yeah, I've got some ideas,
Uh-huh.
but I'm just mulling them over a bit. You know, not every...
Need a friendly ear?
All right. Let's see. I've been thinking about my entrepreneurial career so far.
Go
Yeah.
on.
You remember how I always talk about Katori World, right? It's always been my dream to... I actually wanted to pitch the idea to Musa, you know. But when I was talking to him while he was in town, something he said stopped me. He questioned if I was fully committed to my business. I wanted to answer, of course I am. But then, I'm not so sure. My entire goal coming out here
Okay.
was to create a better life for my son. But I sure am doing a terrible job at it.
That's right. Don't.
Thank you, Builder. But I'm afraid.
Okay.
Afraid that I'll never have time for my son anymore. Or that whatever I try next will fail and you'll all be in for a big disappointment.
Oh, Cat. You
Okay.
just take your time. You'll figure it out. We'll always be here, ready to lend a hand.
Thanks, guys. I needed the pep talk.
Right, are we done? I think so. Well, that takes us to 7 o'clock in the evening. We're probably... Oh, hang on. There's still 1, 2. Let's go and see if that alloy plate's done. And then if we can complete that one, I suspect this will get us... Yep, it is. Excellent. Right, so let's go and deal with zinc alloy plate, and then we'll go and deal with these 2 last cutscenes, and that should bring us pretty much to the end of this episode. And we can see what's what. Oh, is that Logan wanted the... No, it's Rocky, okay. Logan's just the next door. Alright, matey, here. Have your thing. And let's go. Right, now. Then we've got to go see Zeke, who's the furthest away. Need to make some more relics as well. I've got my own relic making machine now, so that makes it a lot easier. But let's start with Zeke, and then we'll get the other one done, and then I think that will bring us close to the end. I'll check my timings in a moment, but we'll go and deal with Zeke first.
I was...
Really? Okay. That was... somewhat thing. Right, I've got a bit of a run this way, so I'll see you in a moment. And it appears that the last thing is Trudy.
You know, lately, I've been thinking about Matilda. Although she was a Devosian agent, she used to be kind and pleasant to everyone. Her speeches at the fireside chats were often inspiring. At the time, I was envious. I thought, that's what a mayor should be. Thank you.
Okay.
It's not anyway. Even though I don't approve of Matilda's actions, I can still learn from her qualities.
Yeah.
I think in the future, I need to be more confident when communicating with our citizens, so that they can be assured that things are getting done. I have a lot of room for improvement in this area. I'll work hard and figure it out.
And that is the end of a busy day. Now, I have been recording for about 26 minutes before we got to this step, so I think this is a good time to wrap up. I'm just going to do the old tidy up here, sort all, confirm. We'll do the recycling, and we shall add to the queue. What have I got? Plenty of. Mechanical scrap. And ceramic scrap. There we go. That should keep them busy. And yeah, on that note, we will call this one an episode. Until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys, and see you next time.